Good morning, welcome to SlimChat. It's Tracy. And well, I didn't sleep too early yesterday because of my mammoth long sleep. So I went to bed quite late listening to music. Gary had gone to bed. But I ended up listening to music. Not too loud, obviously, but it was all right, you know. And doing some crochet. Preparing for a tutorial I'm going to do today for my scarf, which a lot of people have said they really liked. It's a nice little thin one, little lacy one that you can just wear any time of year really. But I got it, well, made it, not got it, for hiding my scar, which I don't hide anymore. Although it is a bit red today because I've had to be fussing with it, and that does make it red. So, yeah. And I've got no hair. Well, I have got hair, but I've got no hair down to hide it either. But you're all used to it now. Looks a little red today, doesn't it? What else have I got to tell you? I've got a couple of open with me still to do. Sorry about this. I haven't done them. But it is hard finding enough hours in the day sometimes. And obviously I do need a bit of peace and quiet to do them. So hopefully I can get at least some of them done today for this channel, Crochet Rocks channel. There is also a video I want to do for Rocksteady, a little how to get rid of spam. I was going to film that last night, but this was flat, and this is the one I record on because the actual camera that I've got on this phone is the phone's too heavy. Although that it's a beautiful resolution, it breaks the gimbal. It won't work. So I have to use that one, and so yeah, I not charged it after using it, so it was a bit of a bummer. I couldn't do it. As I was wide awake, I figured, oh, that would be good, just make the video, but I couldn't. Never mind. Paul's going to give me back his old phone soon, so at least I'll have two options, two ones to record on, which would be brilliant. So that might not be a problem in the future if I've got that as well. So yesterday I had steak and a little lamb fillet. I want to say chop because there's no bone in them, but it was a little steak fillet and a little lamb fillet, and they were absolutely gorgeous. So they tasted good, which before my operation, lamb had started to taste okay, but steak could sometimes be ugh. But they both tasted really good, so I was so happy about that. Because sometimes even chicken tastes horrible. And yeah, so I was really, really good. It was really, really good that I had something that was different and I enjoyed it, and because it wasn't tough, I could eat it. I chewed it and I ate it, and so that was a big another little milestone that was overcome. I also had sweet potato wedges, which were lovely. I can't really do the ends. You know, when you make wedges, sometimes the ends get a bit dried out and crunchy. Gary likes it. I don't, but I had to skin mine, take the skin off completely, and just cut it up, and then I could eat that. It was good. I've got one more sweet potato left too, so that's good. So today, have no idea whatsoever what we're going to have for dinner. We didn't plan it at all, so I might just have something like jacket potato, which is a potato baked in its skin, for those of you who don't call it that around the world. But it's to us over here, it's a jacket potato, which I might fluff up. Tuna doesn't taste good, doesn't smell good, so I won't be having tuna, that's for sure. But I could have some cheese and beans on it, I guess. That'd be nice. Although I don't know what beans taste like for me at the minute. Guess I'll have to find out, won't I? But I was really happy yesterday. That was a major breakthrough, being able to eat meat that was, you know, not already obliterated in some way or cut up really tiny. And I'd obviously eaten chicken, we went to Nando's a couple of days ago. I say a couple of days ago, last week, with Mike and Tyler before they were ill, and I ate a chicken breast. And I dipped it in their mayonnaise. So I can't, and it wasn't massive, and chicken's very soft. So that is the only meat that I'd really tried. Now, I did have a lamb shank. That wasn't the best flavour, but it was ever so soft, and I cut it up really small. So to actually have a steak that you can cut up and eat, that was my new milestone. And when I saw my doctor on my follow-up appointment, he said, I bet you have trouble. He said, you probably have trouble getting food from one side of your mouth to the other with your tongue. And I said, yeah, I do. But I'd had a bit of a breakthrough that I was able to do it. And I didn't say, no, I can do that, because I did find it hard still. But now it's rolling around my mouth quite nicely. It's actually improving day by day. So there are some things that are really improving, but I am so... how can I put it? Because it's difficult to say it, but I'm so annoyed that I don't say my words properly. And I know that I'm not doing too badly sitting in front of you guys, but when I first start talking and when I'm tired, I do feel very tongue-tied, and that's the thing. I feel tongue-tied, and I'm stretching it out as much as I possibly can, but I'm probably causing it to be a bit swollen and therefore counterproductive. It will help me in the long run to stretch it, but I don't think it's helped me in the short term. And I know people are saying that I'm speaking clearly and I shouldn't worry about it and you can all understand me and it's perfectly fine, but for myself it really isn't. You know, I focus on those impediments I really, really hate, and yeah, so I focus on them, and every now and then I have to say, you might have a bit of a speech impediment, but you're cancer free, and that is what they were aiming for. So stop being so hard on yourself and suck it up, girl, because you don't have cancer. And surely that's the most important thing. But every now and then I dwell on the fact that if I was to say anything with a ch, a j, or a sir, a st, spur, it is hard. And it's also, it slows my speech down a little bit, because what would normally just rattle off your tongue is more difficult to get your mouth around. So I sometimes feel that because it slows my speech down, it makes me sound like I have a disability in some way. I don't know if it does, and if it does and people don't like it, then I just have to say, well, whatever. But I don't like it. You know, that's the thing. I know everybody's very encouraging and you know, supportive, that's the word I'm looking for, but you know, I am not very encouraging and supportive myself, which you know, but I have to keep reminding myself it was to get rid of cancer, and it worked. And you know, you should be grateful that you can speak at all, and you didn't have a tongue flap, and you didn't have worse problems. And I am, you know, I really am. But you know, it doesn't stop the fact that I don't like what I have got. And it doesn't seem... It's like you're merrily going on with your life, minding your own business, and then suddenly this thing takes over. And it takes away from you. And it's annoying. But, you know, I have lots to be grateful for. Lots to be grateful for. And I am. And I think I had some of the best surgeons in the country look after me. East Grinstead, one of the best hospitals in this country. In fact, it's a pioneering hospital, because during the war, all the pilots that were burned by ejecting from their burning aircraft were taken to East Grinstead, and that was where surgery like that began. And obviously all of the breakthroughs, all of the money was channeled to that. So, and it is one of the best hospitals, if not the best hospital, in many fields. So I was so lucky that I was there. So lucky to have that team. So lucky to have the best nurses, 3 of which were phenomenal, and I grew quite close to. And it feels weird that I shan't see them again, if you know what I mean. I know this happened to me once before when I had to stay in hospital because I'd had a cesarean. And when I left hospital and said goodbye to them all, I had a tear. It was a long while ago, obviously. But I didn't have a tear this time. I was just so happy to be going home. With massive mountains to climb, but I was happy to be going home. And I bought them presents and left them a little card and everything, but I wish I'd kept a way of keeping in touch, like maybe met them on Facebook or something. Maybe I will one day, if you never know. So yeah, lots to be grateful for, but lots to moan about. And you know, we're English, we moan. It's what we do. We're good at it. We're whingers. Whinging poms, after all. So today, find something for dinner. Don't know what. I haven't even thought about breakfast yet. It's probably going to be eggs. I seem to be getting on really good with eggs. And you know, maybe even I'll make something for Gary if the time allows. We'll see. Although he's very fussy with my cooking lately. Said to him, like, would you like a tuna bacon? No. Oh, all right then. Never mind then. Oh, I'm getting rather warm. Put my fan on. So that's my plan for today. Tutorial. Maybe some open with me's. Have a look and see what I've got to eat. Watch Formula 1. Take it nice and easy. Do some crochet. No, my legs are so much better. No aching for all my staying in yesterday. So it's obviously what I needed. A really good long sleep and to stop punishing my limbs, basically. Haven't done my exercises. Didn't do them yesterday either. So I really do need to do them today. I didn't do them yesterday because I hurt too much. I think I'd overstretched it the day before, and I thought, you know, best leave it, get back in it tomorrow. So the trouble is, sometimes if you don't do them, you start not doing them. And I have to, because I still struggle getting this arm above my head. And I can get this one all the way over, but this one I get to about here and then it won't go any further and it hurts too much. So I really do need to keep them up and the movements as well. So they're very stiff. Anyway, I'm going to get off and upload this one and my Rocks Chat. If you've not already subscribed to Rocks Chat, please do. Well, Crochet Rocks and Rocksteady. There will be a how-to video coming up possibly today. So thanks for watching. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.